Shalom, this is Jonathan with the Men of Valor Camp. Just want to give all praises to the Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, double honors to the elders. Today I just want to talk about a few brief things. One being fear, one being pride, other one just being your thoughts and the Most High thoughts. And I think that's it pretty much in a nutshell. But I wanted to start off with Proverbs 29 verses 25. The fear of man bringeth a snare. So the fear of man is a trap. So, but whoso put his trust in the Lord shall be saved. So it's saying right there, your fear is your trap. So you have to relinquish fear, and it's not an easy thing. I say this all the time, we human, we regular dudes. So don't sit there and be like you extra macho, you extra tough. You're not like we're not that. We human. We have thoughts, we have fears, we have emotions like everybody else. But what we're saying is that fear is not of the Most High. So you know what I mean, just try to keep fighting through that. And to support that scripture, I have Timothy chapter 1 verse 7, where it says, "For God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and love and of a sound mind." So it's saying that He didn't give us the spirit of fear. So that right there should just let you know, man, whatever you're feeling, just get through it. It's not easy. Again, we human. And don't forget that, because we are in these fleshly bodies, we are in these, these worldly mind states at times, we go through that type of stuff. So don't think that you're excluded or you're not going to go through that, because you will. But the main thing is just to, not to deal with the fear. And I think the reason why I thought of fear as a topic is listening to the Kids of a War song, where he was talking about what he feared as a child, what he feared as a teenager, what he fears as an adult. And it just lets you know that that's a common theme. Like that's always going to be there. You're always going to have some type of fear, whether your fear of disappointing somebody, your fear of being a failure, your fear of not living up to your potential. You're going to have that fear. Even if it's just not pleasing the Most High, it's fear. So you're going to have fear, but fearing the Most High is a good thing. And that's something that we gotta, make sure that we're doing and pray on if we're not. So just to segue into the next scripture, I kind of wanted to go into pride, which is in Obadiah. And in Obadiah, of course, there's only one chapter, and it's the 3rd verse. So it says, "The pride of thy heart have deceived thee." So right now, we know that's talking about the Edomites, but I'm just applying that to Jake too, because a lot of Jake, is pro USA, pro we gonna get these people, we gonna get that, we. And at the end of the day, we have never been included in this. So you got that prideful spirit about America, and America don't give a fuck about you. So the pride of your heart deceives you. And then it says, thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rocks, whose habitation is high, and who saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? And that's how a lot of Jakes is looking at it right now. Like, man, niggas ain't fucking with America. Nobody gonna be able to take us down, because that's just the idea. We have the superior military, we have the superior intelligence, we have everything that's superior to every other planet on the country in the world. And I mean, to an extent, that might be true. But you know what? Mike Tyson never got knocked down. Then Buster Douglas came through and fucked him up. So at the end of the day, it's about your heart. And he got that heart, they got that will. That's what they want to do. No one lasts forever. No one stays on top forever. That's just life. Jordan came back on the Wizards. He was Jordan on the Wizards. He wasn't Mike from '88 anymore. I mean, it happens. Like, the infrastructure in America is falling apart. Other people are advancing in technology. It happens. So for you guys to have that type of pride, like, absolutely nothing can happen to you guys. You guys are losing your mind, because that's not going to be able to withstand or last forever. You're losing your mind saying that, America's just going to defeat Russia, or America's going to get down to North Korea or Iran. I mean, if you living in the hood, just realistically, you live in the hood, you ain't going to sleep on your enemy. Your enemy going to come at you, you're going to be on the swivel, you're going to be paying attention to that. And you're going to be prepared for whatever may take place. And you guys are too at ease with that shit, because at the end of the day, anything can happen. Y'all niggas talking about we got this, but wasn't nobody saying that we got this when 9/11 happened. So y'all niggas was all scared then. Y'all ain't know what was going on. It could happen that quick. So for you guys to be being in that mind state, y'all lost your fucking mind. Like I said, I understand why you think you had that security blanket, but you really don't, man. Like I said, it can really go down at any time, and you gotta really just realize that. Like, America is not invincible. No one is. I'm trying to think who else. The Warriors. I mean, even though it's sports analogy, they were 73-9. They were up 3-1 in the series. They wasn't supposed to go down. They went down, and that's what's gonna make it more special when that happens. So that's just kind of on pride. And then lastly, for people that have their own thoughts on things, this is Isaiah 55:8 and 9. It says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts." So this is the Lord speaking. So the Lord saying that his thoughts are not your thoughts. So if his thoughts aren't your thoughts, then whatever the hell you thinking, or you know what, this is okay, he ain't gonna really mind. You know, I could do this in the name of the Lord. Well, if you say my thoughts are not your thoughts, and you're thinking, you're giving an opinion, now obviously your opinion is null and void, because what you thinking and what he thinking is two different things. Neither are my ways your ways, saith the Lord. So if his thoughts ain't your thoughts, and his ways ain't your ways, then obviously you need to reevaluate a few things, because you clearly wrong right now. And then it says, "For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts." So again, if his mind is on a whole other level, you might be thinking on the small scale of things because you want to be around your family, or you might want to be around your loved ones, and it's understandable. I mean, you know, we're human, we in the flesh, but that's your thoughts, that's not his thoughts, and you always got to be mindful of that. I think that's it. I think I touched on pride, touched on fear, and just touched on thoughts. So with that said, with all praises to the Yahweh Shem Yahshua, Shalom.